There was a big question mark as to whether or not he would even drive that car yesterday. He was able to, and then by lap 4 of practice 1, he was actually position number 1 in the timing. That raised eyebrows up and down the lane and in the commentary box, I can assure you.
It certainly was. This is the zone that Garth was just talking about. Have a look at how slow they're going and how little grip there is. The two teammates just have a little brush, Jacobson and Fabian Coulthard.
So you might find there are drivers out there that just go hunting in unusual places. Jake Kostecki's gone hunting off with the gravel down here, and he's going to stay there.
Yeah, my throttle was stuck on.
Throttle stuck. That's not good.
Flag, red flag, red flag.
That racing drivers, two of the worst things, throttle stuck or the brake pedal falls on the floor. Two of those mechanical failures are the worst. There you go, you can see that. He couldn't stop the car. He did a good job to run it straight along that verge, and the sand trap did a really good job in terms of the safety effect. So he couldn't get a turn. He had throttle still on the car. He'd come off the throttle, went to apply the brake, and there was still some jammed throttle action going. And it may not be 100% throttle, but even if it's 10% throttle or 5% throttle.
Anywhere where you see that shine, that mirror surface,
stay away, stay away.
Stay away. And stay away from the curb. And the trick here is to square the car up as much as you can and not have it burst into wheel spin. So sit it down on its haunches. Try not to load the car laterally to the side. Try and sit it down and square up the straights as much as you can. Wes McDougall closest to camera. He's the engineer for Jamie Whincup, and David Couchy, the race-winning engineer yesterday for Shane Van Gisbergen.
And there's going to be a bit of luck here, Croppo, because if you're the last one to get across the line and you finally get that last lap, you might see someone from Never Neverland that's the fastest car.
And Van Gisbergen's tipped it sideways in the area between turns 3 and 4. Now, if he triggers a red flag, that's a problem. So he's focused on getting reverse. He needs to be able to try and squeeze it out of there, which is what he's trying to do. And he has to not only manoeuvre the car, he's got to jink around the traffic as well. Here's what happened. We'll have a look at the replay. He's in behind Di Pasquale, and it was already cranked sideways over the curb at 2, trips over the turn 3 curb, and he's got it all clamped up and keeps it well off the wall. But had he not been able to back it out of there and triggered that red flag, it was a drama. Here's the replay. So it's skated on the rear brake. He's full steering lock to the left. He's already grabbed first gear.
So the tyre temperature's coming up. What's that do for Di Pasquale? That's slightly slower than he was before.
Will Davison just moved up though, right behind his teammate Anton. So Will's come up into 7th. Di Pasquale remains in 6th. Flag is out, as you can well see. Pye and Macaulay Jones have got a drama.
They got by, but now, didn't they? I think Di Pasquale, I think they actually got by before the flag come out.
Yeah, they're up on the back straight at the moment, coming out of turn 4. Mark Winterbottom's just jumped up into 8th position. This is what you were alluding to before, Mark, that if you could squeeze that extra lap relative to when the flag dropped and where you were on the racetrack, you may get an advantage, but it's going to depend on how much water's being thrown out of the sky versus where you're at in tyre warmth at the moment. Let's confirm those results for you on the Repco scoreboard. We've got Van Gisbergen over Whincup. It'll be a Red Bull row 1 for race number 4 of the championship. Mostard's right in there together with Waters. Interesting to see the same group of people in different conditions duking it out. Then Heimgartner, Courtney Davison, Di Pasquale, Reynolds and Percat. Good to see David Reynolds closer to the top in that one. Mark Winterbottom in 11th from Tim Slade, Scott Pye, Bryce Fullwood, who had a tough day yesterday. Hazelwood, LeBrock, Brown, Smith, Coulthard and Jacobson, the teammates, are in 19th and 20th. And then further afield, Jones, Goddard, Kostecki, that is Brody, from his cousin Jake in 24th position. Armour All Pole Position Award for race number 4 of our championship will go to Shane Van Gisbergen, who, as I said before, is continuing this crazy run of success. Hard to imagine that this guy's got a broken left collarbone at the moment. He's sitting on top, unbeaten in our championship run. It's his 34th career pole, and remember, he's already claimed one at Bathurst this year, so it's number 2 for the 2021 championship season. He's with Garth.